What's up, guys? This is Lisan from Learning Life Lessons from Lisan, and today we're going to be talking about Google Fi. It's a phone plan that you can get through Google for Google and Android phones. And I'm going to be talking about, what I think about this and trying, before this, I had Mint Mobile and I regret leaving them. So let's talk about it. So yeah, this is the package that I got in. I already opened it up and tested it out, but let's see kind of how it looks like, and I'll tell you about my experience. So it took about just 3 or 4 days to get it shipped. That was pretty fast. That's one of the nice perks about it. They're really fast. We open this up. Sorry, I'm holding a camera. I don't have a fancy camera. So this is what it looks like. Kind of fancy. I already opened it up, so it's gonna be a little messy. But it comes in a really nice fancy packaging, or kind of, I don't know, piece of paper, whatever it is. So that's nice. You just open it up. This is where it was supposed to be like. So I already took out the the SIM and the chip itself, put it in my phone. But this, they come with one of these SIM card, the pins that you can use. So that's nice. And it comes with information. So for iPhones, and I use an iPhone. That's one of the things that we're gonna be talking about. So this is how to get your phone working. They have pretty simple steps. You just go into your settings and all that, and put in those codes. And the SIM card is there and all that. That's about it. But overall, I hate the plan, and I would never use it. And one of the nice perks though is it's a month-to-month thing, so you can cancel it whenever. So I'm gonna be canceling it very soon. The data plan is, very laggy. The when you're hopping on the internet and all that, your connection is never stable. I live in a pretty suburban area too, so if you live out in the country, it would be terrible. And I got the plan where it's only $20 a month. You pay $20 automatically, plus you pay $10 for every gigabyte you use, which isn't the best scenario, especially when you're trying to call people, talk, and text. And I honestly haven't done a whole lot of that. If you're watching videos, it's even worse. So yeah, it's $20 a month. The basic plan is $20 a month plus $10 per gigabyte of data you use. And so far, it's been about 3 days, and I'll show you a screenshot what it looks like on my phone, because there's an app for it. You download it, put in the information. I have an iPhone, but you download the app and it tells you how much gigabyte of data you used. And so far it's been about maybe a week, and I've used already 1.5 gigs of data. So that is not good. That's about $35 for about a week's worth of data, and I really don't use my phone that often. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be scrolling through my apps to find Google Fi. There it is. I'm gonna open it up. So it says I've used 1.5 gigs of data, and it's only been about a week, which is not great. Does not look good at all. So yeah, data is free after 6 gigabytes, but 1.5 in a week, that's not good. And I've paid, so March 16th, that's when I paid $23. It goes through support. You can call them and all that, but one thing that sucks about it, iPhones, is that you have to go through voicemail in their app, which is terrible. I don't think it's good at all, and you can't go through your main phone voicemail thing, so that sucks. You have to go through their own voicemail system. So every time you want to go through a voicemail, you have to go through their app. Yep. And the other thing that sucks is if you go into settings, you have to change the settings on iPhones to be able to do calls and FaceTimes and stuff. You have to go through the settings, go to your your cellular data account, and change the settings to the way they want it. So overall, I would say Google Fi sucks. So don't get it. I would recommend using Mint Mobile if you're on a budget and you want to use a lot of data, but Also don't want to spend much money because that's what I used before and I regret canceling from that plan. So I would highly recommend Mint Mobile, and I made a video about it, so feel free to take a look at that. If not, if you're willing to spend more money, I'd probably go to the big carriers, because any network that is really cheap is going to have issues. It's either going to be data used up the data really quick, or the data is not reliable enough, it's slow, or the customer service is going to be having issues. They're not going to be, they charge you too much or something like that, or they don't communicate with you. But Mint Mobile does a pretty good job. Their connection isn't amazing all the time, but it does what it needs to do. My only issue was I was watching a lot of videos and I got 480 pixels instead, so it kind of sucked. But Mint Mobile is great overall if you don't watch a whole lot of videos, but you can still talk and text and all that. It's all for, I was gonna say free. It's only 20 bucks. It's not free, but it's about 20 bucks a month. All right, thank you guys, and have a good rest of your day.